Hey everybody, welcome to Fantasy R&R. I'm your host Ryan, and this is an episode of The Sports Bar.
This is Fantasy with Rob and Ryan, Fantasy R&R.
Alright, today we're going to be hitting the classic buffalo wings. These are going to be New York style buffalo wings, the kind you would find at any sports bar worth its salt. Let's start by getting our ingredients together. You're going to want cayenne pepper hot sauce, unsalted butter, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, ground cayenne red pepper, and get white vinegar, not apple cider. Start by getting your pot nice and hot. And we're gonna go ahead and add in the unsalted butter. It's gonna be 1/4 of a cup unsalted butter. You want that to melt all the way down. Don't have the heat too high, you don't wanna scorch the butter. Put in your cayenne pepper. It's gonna be 1/4 of a teaspoon and 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix that up so you have a nice frothy butter base. And then we're gonna put in that Worcestershire, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now comes the white vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons. Mix that in to the butter and seasonings. At this point, we're actually gonna turn the heat off, and we're gonna come in with 2/3 of a cup of cayenne pepper sauce. I like to use Trapeze or Texas Pete. Those are my favorites. Use any kind you want. Now that it's off, what you want to do is continuously stir the sauce for a while. This is going to ensure that the sauce doesn't break by you continuing to heat up the butter inside of that sauce, because what that's going to do is actually fry the sauce itself. Just keep stirring, keep stirring. Do this for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're just going to want to let it hang out on your counter and cool down for a while. That'll help it set, and it'll get a nice orange color. Let's go over to our chicken wings. I like to get organic cut chicken wings, obviously drumsticks and regular flats mixed up. Put them on a paper towel. That way you can get some of that slime off of it. You don't need to wash them off. Just try to get them patted dry a little bit. That'll help the seasonings and olive oil stick to it, and will prevent the olive oil and water from cooking together and sticking to your pan. There you go. Now, I don't use any measurements for this next part. Just season it to your liking. A little bit of sea salt. Then we'll take some lemon pepper. And of course, some olive oil. This is extra light, extra virgin olive oil. And we're gonna mix them up nice and good. Yeah, nice and slimy. All right, now that your buffalo wing sauce is probably set, go ahead and just transfer that into something that you can stick in the fridge later. This is what it should look like. Nice and set, stuck together, no breaking. Got a nice orange hue to it, thickened up a bit. And now I'm gonna be cooking these chicken wings in an air fryer. I usually set it to about 375, preheat for about 5 minutes, stick them in. Now I'm gonna put them in for about 30. Sometimes it takes, give or take, 5-10 minutes, but that's what you want them to look like. Let them cool down for just a couple of minutes. Throw them in a bowl. Make sure you don't stick all the oil that's in there left over on top of the wings. That will break your sauce. Then take your buffalo sauce on the wings and give them a nice toss. That's pretty much it. After that, you're gonna have a beautiful little platter with some blue cheese and celery and carrots on the side. Marvelous. That is New York style buffalo wings. I will see you next time for another episode of The Sports Bar. This is Ryan with Fantasy R&R.